through the second half, we were looking through all the possible permutations and trying to work out if they did that and if they scored a goal there. So how much of a difference do you think it makes to Aston Villa now they are above the dotted line and it's in their hands?
Well, it makes all the difference. I mean, the facts are they've all got tough games. The game you would most want would be West Ham away, if I'm honest. Watford, Arsenal cannot be as bad as what they were today. I think that's a really difficult fixture. And Bournemouth are going away to an Everton team that had a really good result against Sheffield United. So I think right now everything is in Aston Villa's favour. And I think they'll get 3 points. It's all over. And that's what a feeling for them, because they've never really been in this position where it's in their hands. You know, Watford now are in a very difficult position, as are Bournemouth. You're relying on other teams. So it's still all to play for, but Aston Villa's a team you want to be right now. And at the start of the day, I didn't think that would happen. I think they got an element of luck. They played against a really flat Arsenal side today after their great result the weekend, and they didn't have that energy, impetus, and Aston Villa, capitalised on that.
If Manchester United were to beat West Ham tomorrow night and were to do so heavily, then in theory they're still not mathematically safe. But yet Watford are going to an Arsenal side who, because of what's happened now, have got nothing to play for in the league. They can't finish lower than 10th, but they do have an FA Cup final to worry about the next week. Could that come into play?
I think you just got to concentrate on your own game. I think the pressure's now on Villa. Has it been in their hands? With the game today, everyone was expecting Arsenal to win. I said before the game, just go there, play with freedom, enjoy the game. And they did that tonight. So, we can try pick up different fixtures and football, this is football. You never know what's going to happen in the game. All the positive is that it's in their own hands, and that's all they want.
I had a very similar situation when I was at Southampton. We played Manchester United that had the cup final the following week, and they still had enough to beat us. So it doesn't really matter. Players are playing for their places. And what you've seen with this Arsenal team, they're not good enough. They haven't got a good enough squad to sort of take players in and take players out. And he's well aware of that, Mikel Arteta. When they've got their best 11 like they had the weekend, they're a good side. And he's done a really good job. But the personnel they've got isn't quite good enough. But with Aubameyang and Lacazette and Nketiah and Pepe, I still think if they play to any kind of level, they will beat a Watford side that are really struggling right now for confidence.
Not forgetting Bournemouth, who were probably at the start of the evening were thinking this could be it for us tonight, and we have to start thinking about the Championship, but they now have a chance.
Yeah, I think they were the team with the least confidence at the moment. They actually played really well the other day, and I was unlucky not to score a few goals. But I just think the onus is on Villa now, especially when it's in their hands. I think they'd be the team with the most confidence. But come the weekend, it's going to be exciting for everyone to watch.
Is that
it could all win.
It could all change. It could all change. Listen, there's no guarantees in this situation. You don't know. Anything can happen. It could be a sending off. It could be a moment of genius, a moment of madness. Anything can still happen. To anybody to say, "Oh, this is what's going to happen," they're lying. There's no chance. You can't predict this right now because there's so much fear involved. There's tension. But what they've done today, Aston Villa, by producing that performance and keeping a clean sheet, I don't think they were capable of doing that tonight. I don't think they were capable of keeping a clean sheet and defending in the manner they did, having watched them all season.
Arsenal to not one effort on target.
Not one effort on goal. That was an extraordinary performance from them. And I didn't think they were capable. And I looked at Watford today, and it was hard against a City side that were just so controlled. But they were very dangerous on the counter-attack, and they'll go to West Ham now full of confidence and believing that they can get a result there. So, a draw might be enough, but I wouldn't like to guarantee that. I wouldn't want to go to West Ham and sit back and hope and wait for the other teams, because we know what it's like on the last day of the season. You've been involved with the craziest last day of the season ever. You know what it's like with Aguero. So
I was on the bench there, so I didn't get to play that, but I know what it feels like for sure.